Good morning, everyone. India is a land of diversities. These diversities have made the Indian culture a unique one. Our country has thousands of year-old tradition of fine arts and classical dances. Indian classical dance has a distinct character that reflects the Indian culture and traditional endeavor. Most of the classical dance forms originated in temples. Worshipping was the main aim, although every dance form evolved from different regions, their roots are the same. The roots can be traced from the Sanskrit text Natya Shastra. Let us begin with the classical dances of India. There are many types of dances: Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Kathakali, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, Mohiniyattam, Odissi, and there are many more. Let us go with the first classical dance, that is Bharatanatyam. Origin of Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest and the most popular forms of classical dance that originated in Tanjore district in Tamil Nadu in South India. In 17th century, Devadasis practiced this dance to worship gods and goddesses. The costume of this dance. For women, it is the silk style or the pajama style. Dancers wear costumes made of silk saris with gold zari embroidery designs. The next dance we are going to learn here about is Kathak. Origin of Kathak. The word Katha comes from the word story. It means story. Some storytellers in the temples of North India used to narrate story from epics in the form of eye-catching dance. Gharanas of Kathak. Gharana in simple words means style. Since these cities had their specialities, Kathak is distinguished into three gharanas: Jaipur, Banaras and Lucknow. Format of Kathak. There are these mudras: Amad, Thaat, Tora, Tukra, Paran, Tatkar and Parhan. Amad is the dramatic and eye-catching entrance of a dancer. Thaat, the gentle and elegant segment of dance. Tora, Tukra, Paran are the creative composition of dance. Tatkar is the footwork movement and Parhan is the steps of soft rhythms. These are some mudras of Kathak. Kathak outfits. The costume for Kathak dancers vary and are vibrant, colourful and magnificent. Traditional Hindu outfits include lehengas or saris. A long dupatta or veil is worn and others time not. Now, this beautiful and colourful picture is of Kathakali. Origin of Kathakali. Kathakali originated around the 17th century. Kathakali is derived from Katha, which means a story, or a conversation, which means performance and art. Kathakali primarily developed as a Hindu performance art in the Malayalam-speaking southwestern region of India. Popularity of Kathakali. Kathakali evolved as a ritual dance to be performed as an offering at temples and during religious festivals. During the late 19th and 20th centuries, Kathakali also attracted the interest of Western audiences. Movements in this dance. A Kathakali performance, like all classical dance arts of India, synthesizes music, vocal performances, choreography, and hand and facial gestures together to express ideas. Incorporates movement from ancient Indian martial arts and athletic traditions of South India. The next dance that we are going to learn about is Manipuri. Manipuri dance. Such as Umang late Manipuri dance, also known as Jagoi, is one of the major Indian classical dance forms named after the region of its origin, Manipur, a state in northeastern India bordering with Myanmar, Assam, Nagaland and Mizoram. It is particularly known for its Hindu Vaishnavism themes and exquisite performances of love-inspired dance drama of Radha Krishna called Ras Leela. However, the dance is also performed to themes related to Shaivism, Shaktism and regional deities using Lai Haroba, costume of Manipuri dance. The female dancers wear tight-fitting choli made of velvet, sequenced, white-bordered skirt with a translucent veil and a conical cap of black velvet decorated with pearls. Male dancers wear dhoti embroidered with bands wrapped around their chest, ending in flaps falling over the waist with tall peacock feather crown on the head. The makeup. As for makeup, the pink color is used as a base. A dark gold pencil is used for outlining the eyes and mascara is applied to make the attractive eyes. To add to the finishing touch, red color lipstick and red bindi is applied. The postures of this dance. Delicate, expressive and elegant movements are the main ingredients of Manipuri dance form. The dancers take care of the movements which are generally round without any jerk or sharp edge. Quite unlike the other classical Indian dance forms, while performing Manipuri dance, that feet of the dancer should not hit the ground too hard. Whenever the dancer puts his or her feet on the ground, the front part of the feet has to touch the ground first. The facial expressions in the dance form are very delicate and graceful. The complete performance reflects devotion and sophistication. Now we have Kuchipudi. Kuchipudi is one of the 8 major Indian classical dances. It originated in a village named Kuchipudi in the Indian state of Andhra. Kuchipudi is a dance drama performance. It developed as a religious art linked to traveling bards, temples and spiritual beliefs. Like all major classical dances of India, with its roots in the ancient Hindu Sanskrit text of Natya Shastra. The costume of this dance. Usually a kachap is worn with a long pleat and border in the center. Though similar to Bharatanatyam, there are small side fans attached to the costume that differentiates it from former costumes. Cross-pleat costumes that are used in Bharatanatyam are also worn in Kuchipudi. The makeup. The makeup comprises of elongating eyes and elaborate hairstyles. There are lots of flowers that are used to decorate long pleats worn by the artists. The ornaments worn by artists in a Kuchipudi performance are generally made of a lightweight wood called burugu. The music and movement. The dance starts with a song that is usually Carnatic music. The song comes along with the harmony of mridangam, violin, flute and tambura. Kuchipudi is famous for its swift and delicate footsteps and elegant movements. The best part of Kuchipudi dance is breathtaking dance on the brass plate rim. Wow, it would be really marvelous. The next dance that we have here is Odissi. Odissi, also referred to as Odissi in older literature, is a major ancient Indian classical dance that originated in the Hindu temples of Odisha. Odissi in its history was performed predominantly by women and expressed religious stories and spiritual ideas, particularly of Vaishnavism. Odissi performance have also expressed ideas of other traditions such as those related to Hindu gods Shiva and Surya as well as Hindu goddesses. Mohiniyattam. Mohiniyattam, also spelled as Mohiniyattam, is one of two classical dances of India that developed and remained popular in the state of Kerala. The other classical dance form from Kerala is Kathakali. It is considered a very graceful form of dance meant to be performed as solo recitals by women. Mohiniyattam dance gets its name from the word Mohini, a mythical enchantress avatar of the Hindu god Vishnu, who helps the god prevail over evil by deploying her feminine powers. Thank you for this.